I'm calling out from Daveland. I'm calling out from David's world. If you wanna break free, you better listen to me. You gotta learn to be free in a fantasy. I'm calling out from Daveland. Calling out from David's world. If you wanna be free, you gotta listen to me. You got to learn how to see in a fantasy.
David!
No, you practically broke my neck coming in like that.
Like what?
Steamrollering your way into my studio, which, I might add, is soon to become exclusively my space. You're going to have to find somewhere else to do whatever it is you do.
Is this what came from your meeting with Sue?
It's exactly what came from my meeting with Sue, yes, and I'm to keep a closer eye on you as well, closer than ever, which, given that you'll be vacating the studio and out on your ear, might be a bit difficult for a layman, but David has means and methods, not to mention a wealth of experience, and, rest assured, he will be keeping a close eye on you. You mark my words.
David, I heard the conversation between you and Sue. I saw it, and that is not what's happening.
You think what you like, Neil. I wouldn't expect you to be able to extract information from an adult conversation. Or any conversation for that matter. Just know that I'll be watching you closely, and you're going to be homeless very soon.
David, I work here. I don't live here.
David works and lives here.
No, David lives here free of charge, and he thinks he works here, but he just sits here.
You incredibly rude and quite frankly senseless little boy. You know nothing. Sue has spoken, and, second only to David, what Sue says holds a lot of weight around here, so you best listen up, shape up, and do as you're told. Otherwise you'll be eating out of bins this time tomorrow.
David, this is possibly the rudest and most deluded I have ever seen you. What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. You wash your mouth out and know your place, boy. Now, have you seen him?
What, the danger man who you made up?
Not the danger man. Good grief. No, Dion Dublin. I've told him he can come and stay with me in the studio since you won't be here cluttering the place up. Yeah, I've enticed him on the promise of some licorice laces. I thought we might lace his shoes up with them and have a competition to see who can untie them and eat them the quickest.
David, Dion would not be interested in your stupid ideas. And I'm going nowhere.
Neil, Sue and I decided that you need working on and that you need an office space away from everyone because you bring the mood down and your incompetence affects other members of staff and students.
Well, that's not what I've heard, David. It sounds like you've got all muddled up in that weird little head of yours.
Absolutely not, yeah. No, David is quite sure what was discussed. Please make way for Dion. We have important business to deal with, starting with... David needs a gavel. Please, can you get David a gavel?
I'm never getting you anything ever again. You can get your own gavel.
David is an auctioneer, and he needs a gavel to help him on his way.
You need more than just a gavel to be an auctioneer.
Nonsense! You need a gavel, a word of recommendation from Dion Dublin, and lots of charisma. David just needs the gavel, and he'll be the greatest in his field. I'll sell you a house. Yeah, I'll sell you one. You can work in it, and you won't have to eat from bins. Sounds like a no-brainer to me. You need to get David a gavel.
Why don't you ask Al to make you one if you're so intent on pretending that you're an auctioneer?
I am not pretending. David is not pretending, but I will ask Al. That was my next port of call, as I'd rather expected old Scrooge here wouldn't cough up for a gavel.
Well, why should I? You're a man, aren't you, with means?
I am most certainly a man, and I most certainly have means. I just have a cash flow problem right now.
You've always got a cash flow problem. Go and see some students and stick to your contract.
David is contracted to look after everyone who enters this building. Yeah. I'm the head of security and the rapid response team. I'm contracted to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks of the year. I work a half day on Christmas Day so I can visit my offspring.
David, I've heard enough today. You're going to be in big trouble for behaving like this.
I will not. I am not. David will not be in trouble. Absolutely not. Yeah.
I'll see you soon, David.
The gavel.
No,
Some pollock.
maybe. I'll see you soon.
Oh, yeah. See you soon. Love, David.